Digitsbby, welcome back everyone to Digitsbby. Tonight we are here with the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection once again to play the only game in this collection that we've yet to beat, that is Super Mario Galaxy, originally released on the Nintendo Wii in 2007. We are playing the game in Japanese, and as I play through the game I'll be reading the text aloud, translating from the Japanese. First Japanese playthrough of this game for me, and I'll be translating for everybody watching who might be interested in that kind of language comparison in video games, because that's kind of something I do on my channel. So we started this game last Friday on the 2-year stream anniversary. Oh right, you had to enable the motion controls. And we started last Friday, got 7 stars in. I think we've only seen, I guess, 3 levels so far. There's the level you start the game out on, and then we did the Good Egg Galaxy and the Beehive Galaxy, whatever it's called as well. We have a thick star waiting here outside, so I think we should see how many star bits it needs. Kirarin, Kirarin, ne ne, sono hito, star piece o motte nai? Sparkle, Sparkle. Hey, you there. Do you have any star pieces? Star pieces tabetai na. Ippai ippai tabetai na. I want to eat some star pieces. Lots and lots of star pieces. Kirarin, Kirarin. Star piece hoshii. 400 ko tabetara daihenshin. Sparkle, Sparkle. I want some star pieces. If I eat 400 of them, I'm going to transform. Alright, we are just short of that, aren't we? Are there star pieces just on this base that I could just grab right now? I only need 7. What is going on over here? Is this place I can walk around on here, but we haven't made enough progress in this game for this area to be lit up, I guess. Oh gosh, we have no camera control right here. Oh, this is cool. You get a full view of the base. What do they call this again? The starship? Also, I'm noticing that I've been streaming for like 4 minutes now, and emote only chat is still a thing that's happening. So if anybody's tuned in yet who isn't able to say anything in chat, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully the bot will disable that soon enough. Looks like we have a letter. Mario-san, boku ga yubin yasan desu. So, o tegami ga kitemasu yo. Mr. Mario, I'm the mailman. And that's right, I have a letter here for you. Oh, it's from Peach. Wait, she's able to just send post while being kidnapped? That's awfully nice of the people who've kidnapped her. Unless this is like a ransom note. Mario-e, ima totemo toi tokoro ni iru yo. Demo daijoubu. Mario ga kitto tasuke ni kite kureru tte shinjiteiru kara. PS. Kono tegami to issho ni okutta mono yaku ni tatsu kashira? To Mario. Right now I'm in a far, far away place. But I'm okay, because I believe that you're gonna come and rescue me for sure. P.S. Hopefully the thing I've included with this letter will be useful to you. I didn't know they write P.S. in Japanese letters. Is that a thing that people regularly do? Like, would the average Japanese person understand what P.S. is supposed to mean? Like, even if they don't know it's short for postscript, right? Is that even what P.S. is? Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it's like something Latin, but I guess Japanese people I understand that at least means like, oh, by the way. Tegami to issho ni one-up kinoko ga 5 ko todoitemasu. Ukitorimasu ka? There's 5 1-ups enclosed with the letter. Do you want to take those now? Or are you going to take those? I guess we might as well. I think every time you reset this game, your 1-up counter just resets to 3 or something like that. No matter how many 1-ups you had the last time you were playing the game. Ooh, Hime. Toraware no mi ga mi de ari nagara nanto oyasashii. Oh, that princess, even when she's been kidnapped, she's still so kind. それでは、 Matanogori o omachistemasu. Well, I'll be waiting for your next, waiting for your continued patronage. Oh, he's got something else? Ah, Mario-san. Gareji ni iru minna ga Mario-san ni tsudaetai koto ga aru sou desu. Oh, Mario, everyone waiting at the garage has something that they want to give you, or something they want to tell you. Right, did we not talk to these guys last time? Tsui ni Power Star Sousaku yo no Kinoko Sen ga kansei shimashita. We finally finished building our mushroom ship. I don't know what they would have called this in the English game. Maybe the Toad ship or something like that. The Toad Cruiser. Probably some catchier name. We finally finished building our Toad Cruiser for our Power Star excavation quest. Kono kinoko sen o karu no wa warera kinopio tankeitai. And the crew that's gonna be steering this Toad Cruiser is none other than the Captain Toad Excavation Crew. I don't know what else to call it. Soshite Tankentai o matomeru taichou wa touzen kono watashi. And the leader of the Toad Excavation Crew is, of course, moi. It's me, it is I. それでは、ギャラクシーでキノピオ探検隊の活躍をお目に入れましょう。So, out in the galaxies, be on the lookout for the Toad Excavation Crew. That's all they have to say for now. チコさんが僕たちそっくりのキノコ型の宇宙船を作ってくれました。The Star Kids made this mushroom-shaped spaceship for us. Alright, I want to look into... Am I properly live on Twitch right now? I'm seeing that emote-only chat is still a thing that's on, and I'm kind of concerned about that. Because I've been going for like almost 10 minutes. Let's see, is there a way I can manually disable that? I don't remember. Oh, I guess if I do this, right? Oh, that's disable subs only chat, but that's not... Here, let me just Google search disable emote only chat for Twitch. Emote only off, it's that simple. There we go. Okay, that should do it, right? Alright. Sorry if there's anybody who's been tuning in and potentially scared away from my stream because they're not allowed to say anything. I mean, I suppose if there were people and saw that it was emote only chat, they could have just posted emotes, but... I don't know what, that should disable automatically, and it usually does within like a minute or two of me being live, so... I don't know why it wasn't working properly just now. Alright, maybe we're not going to see any star bits in the hub world itself, so how about we just go into the, oops. Go back into the terrace and just do a level, and then we can check out what the thick star is going to transform into. We do have these levels that we've yet to unlock. Let's go with this one. The Flip Panel Galaxy, the Flip Panel Galaxy. And this, it looks like it's a 1-star level. It's one of these, like, step on the panel puzzles. We've seen a little bit of these question mark panels during the first level of this game, but here there's a little bit more of a puzzle element to it, I guess. You have to run over them without running over them again. But that's no problem. I've played this game multiple times. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to be a master at it. No way I'm going to die on this level. Absolutely not. it saves, I run straight into that electric current. Twice. I don't suppose there's coins in this level that could help me not die. I mean, not if I'm going to do that. Okay, well, now that we've established I'm not a master at this game, there's going to be less pressure in this level, right? Oh, I forgot you can press Y to get an extra little oomph to your jump, right? There is, in fact, a coin right over here. And then we can ride on top of this thing so we don't step on a panel again, except we're kind of going to anyway, because I just realized the predicament we're in. What if I jump over here and be swag like that? That works. And just jump with good timing here. And then do it again. And there we go, second try, that works. Is that electric ring current gonna turn off now? Okay, cool, it is. Oh, it becomes a spring, too. Alright, okay, no problem. Second try, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. Digitsbby. There are enough star bits in that level, though, so you still can't go outside and transform the thick star. Oh, and that just said galaxy complete. I just skipped through that text, but whoops. Atarashi galaxy o hakken shimashita. You discovered a new galaxy. Looks like it's the last galaxy of the terrace. Karera no zensen kichi o hakken shimashita. Zensen kichi. How would I translate that? Like the, I guess the front line, like the. It's like a very militaristic term, like our home base or something like that. You found our home base. Star no chikara o akoyo shite inakereba ii no desu ka? I wish the star power wasn't being used for evil purposes. Alright, so let's save. So basically that galaxy we found is like the boss fight galaxy of this this part of the hub world with the spooky Bowser head. But we will leave that one until we finish this other galaxy here first. This one's completely finished, right? Yeah, it has that little crown icon. Whereas these two do not have that icon yet, which probably means that we'll be coming back to them later. We have this other galaxy here. Oh, this is one of the motion control ones. I was wondering when this one would come up. Triaru Surfing Galaxy, the Trial Surfing Galaxy. So this is going to involve some like tilt controls, which we haven't really seen on the Nintendo Switch yet. So I'm curious how this is going to go. Let's Surfing is the title of the level. Let's Surfing. Let's surf. So I guess I'm really only tilting my left Joy-Con, I guess. Does the... wait. On the, yeah, on Nintendo Wii, the nunchuck does have motion sensing capabilities in it, right? Because you do stuff like, I'm just sitting here moving my hands for people who can't see. But on, like, Wii Sports boxing, you use both hands with those controllers, but there is no motion sensing going on in my my left hand, right? It's all on the right Joy-Con. So I guess I'm just moving my right hand back and forth, doing the surfing level. Koko wa ei ni notte surfing suru tokoro da yo. Oira tachi wa ei nori te yondeiru kedo na. Is that a manta ray or a stingray? Where's my phone? I guess I can't look up on my phone, but I'm assuming that A is a manta ray. So, This is the place where you can do where you can surf on a manta ray. They call us the Ray Riders. Ois, oira tachi penguin no rakuen kara kitanda. Yo, we came here from the Penguin Park. Oh, there's 7 bits, so now we're good for the next level. Ei nori wa sosa ga muzukashii kara kochi no iu koto yoku kike. Race surfing, the controls for race surfing are difficult, so you better listen to what the coach tells you. Ei no namae Mantaro te iun da ze. Kawaii yo na. My Ray's name is Mantaro. It's cute, isn't it? Or I guess like Mantaro, like Manta, and then Taro is like a common Japanese name, so it's just a play on words. Mantaro. Ya, kimi mo ei nori kai? You here to surf on the rays? I can say chigaimasu, wrong, or so this, that's right. Ah, demo kimi, ei nori wa hajimete daro. Dattara, norikato o oshiete ageru yo. Well, it says, but isn't this your first time race surfing? I'll teach you how to do it. Ja, setsume suru yo. Alright, let me explain. Mazu wa migi shita no gaido no you ni I couldn't read it, dude. You gotta chill out. Oh, they actually changed the icons there. It's not. They actually had to do some like new programming in this game to make it work for Switch. I mean, I guess they had to like show the buttons and stuff in the other games in the collection, but this one they had to do a lot more just to make it work for the Switch. So, sore ga kion shisei dakara ne. Yeah, that's right, that's the starting position. Wait, am I just gonna be holding one? Hidari ni mageru ni wa kion shisei kara migi shita no gaido no you ni hidari ni kinete ne. Alright, so he's basically telling me to, as you can see in the controls, to twist. Like so. I guess I'm not being safe. I'm not wearing the strap on my Joy-Con like I should be, right? So, sore de hidari ni magaru kara ne. Yeah, that's right. That's how you turn left. Gyaku ni migi ni mageru ni wa migi shita no gaido no you ni migi ni hineru n da. Alright, so to turn right, tilt your controller to the right, like the guide in the bottom right is showing you, like so. This is kind of strange to be holding a controller so tiny and doing this. Ii ne, so yatte migi ni magatte ne. That's right, so if you do that, you can turn right. Ato, speedo wa B de chousetsu shite ne. And you can adjust your speed with the B button. Yoshi, setsume wa kono hen ni shite kono saki no kousu wo isshu shite miyou. And that's about all I have to teach you, so go on and try out a lap on the course up ahead. Is this where we start the Oh, did you say you press the A button to accelerate? I don't remember that being part. I thought this just happened automatically. Maybe I'm just thinking of Mario Sunshine, where as soon as you get on the frogs, they start moving and they're just completely out of control. Or is it going to be like that now? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Joltearo is online. What's he going to be playing? Let's keep our eyes peeled. To get the star on this level, I don't remember if I have to do it within a certain time limit, or if I just have to survive until the end. I think for now I'm just going to focus on surviving instead of rushing. This is, as I said, very strange to be controlling this with a controller that's like barely the size of the palm of my hand. If I was holding this thing sideways, like with, like what you do with playing certain, like, NES games or something, then it'd be different. But I'm here, like, almost losing grip on my Joy-Con with the way I'm trying to hold it like a TV remote. Alright, well, we beat it in 102, so... 1秒点271か。お見事。じゃあ、君には金メダルをあげなくちゃね。Your time was 102.71. Fantastic. I guess I gotta give you a gold medal. And that gold medal happens to be our 9th star, right? And it might be the only star of this world, I don't remember. I guess we'll find out in a moment here. Alright, that went pretty smooth. I feel like I probably would have messed up that level a lot more when I played this on the Wii growing up. Alright, star number 9. And that is Galaxy Complete. Which is perfect. We finished the galaxy, have the 400 star bits we need, and then we can do that 5th star level before we take on the Bowser stage. Alright, I'll skip through this text because I mentioned this already. Alright, eat up. Kita kita kita! Onaka ippai! Ja, harikite itte miyou! Alright, I'm so full now. Alright, let's give it all I've got. Henshin! Transform. Wow, that really is a transformation. Atarashi... Really? They said Galaxy for that? Atarashi Galaxy... Suitsu Factory ga umareta. A new galaxy called Sweets Factory was born, and they wrote Galaxy. This is another one of their interesting like kanji katakana combinations where the word that's actually written there, like the second set of 2 kanji that you see, actually says Ginga, which means Milky Way or like the Milky Way galaxy, but they just caption it with Galaxy and katakana, which is interesting. My voice is cracking today. I've barely spoken at all today. So I just had a super quiet day at work where like, I literally did not say anything to anyone besides good morning and then excuse me as I left. So my voice is just not, like... My voice has not been worked today, I guess. So it's very fragile. Alright, so this is like one of the special little... Not really secret worlds, it's pretty obvious how to get to it, but it's like a special level, I guess. I think each of these levels that are like a far-off galaxy have like a unique gimmick to them, like motion controls or like point-and-click stuff happening. Also, hella burrito therapy, welcome back to Mario Galaxy. You're the first person to make it in the chat today. Alright, so the level is called Amai Keiki o Itadakimasu, which means having a sweet cake. A sweet cake with like an extra long vowel sound, like spelling sweet with like 3 E's. Amai keiki. Oh, this is kind of a tricky one. I remember this stage. This is probably the first true test of 3D platforming skills that we've seen in this playthrough so far. Oh, you even have burrito emotes. That's nice. I have to say that burrito therapy is a pretty amazing username. Oh, that was really dangerous. If I get close enough, there we go, I can do that. Oh, this is, oh my god, get sweaty, stay sweaty. Oh my, you can save yourself a little bit with the spin. If you make like a missed jump, you can catch yourself and then, oh gosh, oh! Couldn't save myself from that though. My day's been good. It's here in Japan. It's like a little bit past 9 p.m. So the day is mostly over, I guess. But it was a really quiet day at work. How do you realign again? Is it R? Okay. Not really much happened at work. Just a quiet day between semesters, so pretty chill. I was just like studying Japanese, working on translating some stuff, chatting with friends in Discord, I guess. It's pretty chill. The weekend was nice, though. I traveled a little bit, saw the new Batman movie with Grace. So it was nice, and oh my god, Hyperstar Shooter is back! Long time no see. I guess now that I'm playing a new Mario game, you saw that and came to check it out. Oh, I guess it hasn't been said what kind of job I do. Grace and I are both English teachers in Japan. We both teach English at high schools in the same town. And that's why I said the break between semesters. Japan's school year goes from April until March of the following year. So basically right now we have a couple weeks until the new school year starts, and there's not really much going on, so a really quiet day, and a lot of people are just taking vacation days. I'm taking tomorrow off because I need to go fix my phone. I need to get my phone's battery replaced, and because I live in like a rural town, the nearest shop that can do that for me, like a battery replacement, is like a half-hour train ride away plus some bus rides, so I'm like, alright, I guess I had to take a day off to get that sorted out, because that's the disadvantage of living in the Japanese countryside, is that not everything you ever need will be easily available to you. Oh, whoops. Oh, can I save myself there? Barely. Oh my god, be careful, I can't talk and do this at the same time, except for the part where I can. Power Star wo kakuhou shimashita. We got the star. Toko Minto daisuki. I love chocolate mint. Oi kairu zo. Alright, we're heading home. You're around sometimes but lurking, but yeah. Good to see you back in chat, though. It's nice to play a Mario game, and this is one that, I mean, I have enjoyed each of these Mario games. Like, despite how much it seems like I'm raging at these Mario games sometimes, at least with 64 and Sunshine, like, I do enjoy them, and I think they're good games. Like, with those first two, there are some parts about the platforming that can be pretty irritating, because the controls can be pretty sloppy, and like the camera and stuff, but I do enjoy them a lot, and Mario Galaxy I love a lot too, and it's been almost 10 years since I played this game, I think, so it's nice to be able to play it again, and on Switch, where it's cool to see like the ways that they changed it to adapt to the new console. How old are the students? Grace and I both teach high school, so ranging from 15 to 18. High school is 3 years in Japan. Alright, so we finished that level in the galaxy. We're up to double-digit stars, BB! 10 out of 120. We're 1/12 of the way finished. And the galaxy is complete. Oops, the motion control turned off. Oh, indeed, yes. Japanese classrooms are an adventure. So the way things work, there's a lot that could be said about the job that I do. It's also worth mentioning, I guess, that like Grace and I are both on our like last year of doing this, so both of us are returning back to the U.S. in the summer. But yeah, for the job. So the way it works is I'm like on paper, the job title is it's supposed to be an assistant teacher, but like with the program that we got our jobs with, like your actual role in the classroom can like completely vary depending on where you work. At my job, I'm basically like the lead teacher, and like a Japanese certified English teacher is also in the classroom with me. So I kind of lead and plan and like make everything, and then I have another teacher there like helping me get it all done. But Japanese classrooms are kind of a trip. Like I think in like media and like the image that people might have of like Japan and its schools, people would assume that classrooms are like very orderly and mature and studious and controlled. But I work at like a low-level high school that's not like not really like college focused. Like most of the students I teach don't plan on going to college, so it gets pretty unruly and crazy, and it's a situation. But most of the kids are good kids. They just don't really care about school very much. Alright, so we can go back in here, and then we have enough stars to take on the Bowser stage of the terrace. Well, that's sinister, dude. I don't know if we're ready for this. I'm kind of concerned. Just kidding. Alright, so this level is called Koopa Jr. Robo Pranto. Koopa Jr.'s Robo Plant. Oh, right, so Bowser's name in Japanese is actually just Koopa. He's not called Bowser in Japanese, so it's Koopa Jr. I'm trying to remember, do they call like the Koopa like the turtles? Are they also called Koopas? That wouldn't really make sense, would it? Alright, so Bowser Jr.'s Robo Plant. Samponashi no Dekai Yatsu. The three-legged giant beast, or giant mofo. That's how I translate the word Yatsu. Dekai Yatsu, the giant mofo. Oh, that is a three-legged giant mofo indeed. Was it scary my first day being a teacher? I mean, I guess I just didn't really know what to expect my first time doing it. Like, the expectation versus the reality of what you get teaching in a Japanese classroom is just, you really have to, like, I don't know, it's a learning experience. I think the first time I did it, I wasn't scared. I was just kind of going into it. Like, the first day of the job, you're basically just, like, introducing yourself to the students, like doing a presentation about you and about where you came from, and like you're like introducing like your home culture and your hometown to the students, I guess. So it was alright. I mean, like, I guess I was like a Boy Scout growing up and led like a lot of Boy Scout functions, and so for me, like, when I first started, I assumed it would kind of be like leading a Boy Scout meeting in a group full of like crazy kids. But remember when I first showed up, like, I was just caught off guard by how, like, I expected at least like this, even if the students were not necessarily interested, I don't know, I expected them to be like respectful and paying attention, but like Japanese second-year high school kids who don't plan on going to college, like, they just don't give a shit about anything. So like, I remember my first day with some of the classes I was teaching, like second-year high school kids, like 17-year-olds, like, I was just trying to do my presentation, and there were some kids who were falling asleep immediately, some were just chatting away the entire time, like basically just acting like the teacher's not even there. And that's just like a totally normal and accepted thing in Japan. Like, teachers don't really try to control kids here. They kind of just let them do what they want and just kind of roll with it, and just try to teach to like the 5 kids in the class who are paying attention is usually how it goes. So it's, I don't know, you had to adjust to it, I guess. Like, the kind of job that I got, it's like on a government program, and I'll actually get back to playing the game in a second. I just want to not get like my brain scrambled here. But like the job that I got hired to do, it's like they're not exclusively hiring people who are like certified English teachers in their home country or anything like that. It's more so they're just trying to find someone who like is enthusiastic about doing the job of living abroad and teaching English, and who comes across as somebody who's like confident and adaptable and has like a engaging personality, I guess. And that's really what it's all about. Like, if if you're like a certified, formally educated teacher in the US and you go to Japan expecting it to be like the same sort of job that you did in America, you're in for kind of a rude awakening. So it really comes down to just being like super zen and chill and being able to deal with whatever Japanese culture throws at you. That's really what the job and the lifestyle is like. Alright, back to the game. Wahahaha, yoku kitana. Wahaha, you made it. Demo, omae gotoki, o tousan no te o kariru made mo nee zo. But you're not gonna waste any of my dad's time. Bowser Jr. is cute, I agree. Yeah, they don't really have like detention or anything like that in Japan. It's just kind of, it is what it is. Like, the thing is, you can't really do detention because like the students are like literally at school all the time anyway. So you're not exactly gonna be able to punish them by making them stay after school, you know, like. School clubs and school sports are like a huge thing in Japan, so a lot of these kids are at school from like probably like 7 in the morning until like maybe like 8 p.m. like every single weekday anyway. Alright, so I gotta focus on what I'm doing here. Looks like I'm gonna be luring bullet bills to these legs, is my guess. Oh no, I'm gonna run up the legs like we're playing Shadow of the Colossus. That's what this is. Mario of the Colossus. Took a hit already on my way up here, so I have to be careful, I guess. Oh, and here's the part where we lure the bullet bills. So we gotta break this cage without taking hits. So we gotta bring a bullet bill over without making it crash prematurely. Oh, I did not realize that bullet bill is still locked onto me. I thought they were all gone. Ooh, that was a close call. Could really use a coin if there's like one available somewhere. I don't suppose there is. I mean, is there not? If there's not, I'm just gonna go shatter this thing then. Oh, the cage respawned now. Let's just see if we can do this, I guess. Wow, they respawn so fast, though. Can't waste any time on this. Oh, there's a bullet bill. Alright, we just get them in here. Not looking at chat right now because I'm hyper focused. Dude, this cage needs to calm down. Oh, that's good. Alright, we got two at the same time. Do I have a bullet on me right now? No? Alright, come on, come on. Both went up already, dude. This is... You gotta be fast and efficient with this, like, geez. And they keep crashing every time you... Oh, God. Oh, that was lucky. I almost took that hit there. Oh, hello, Vlad. Welcome. We're playing Super Mario Galaxy. I am impressed that I got that in the first try. Like, I had some close calls there. Alright, epic victory music. Digitsbby. Second grand star of the game, which counts toward the regular stars. So this is star number 11, right? Grand star get. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really feel like that much of a boss fight, but it can be tricky steering those bullet bills to where you need them to go. So there is some challenge to it, I guess. But yeah, I guess on the topic of like school clubs and stuff here, like yeah, like school clubs are like a super serious thing in Japan compared to like, I don't know, I guess I didn't play any sports in high school, so I guess I don't really have the experience of that commitment in high school. Like for me in school, like I was in band and stuff, and like band is like a class you take during the day, and then you have like some concerts and some events that maybe take up like 1 or 2 evenings for you a week or something like that. But for students in Japan, like at least at my school and I think pretty much everywhere, like classes might go from like, say, like around 9 in the morning until around like 3:30 in the afternoon, and then the students will like go change out of their uniforms in whatever like sports uniform, whatever they're doing, or just like getting prepped, and then they start their club activities at 4, and then might go until like 7 or something, and then they might have other stuff going on, like gotta go study or whatever. So a lot of students, like they really don't even like get home until like 9 or 10 p.m. every week. It's pretty crazy like how busy their lifestyle is from a really young age. Like even like junior high school kids, when they're like 12, 13, like they're doing their clubs like all afternoon until like the early evening, and then going to like a tutoring center or whatever. So students here really do spend more time at school than they do at home. Like their teachers basically are their surrogate parents. Alright, so to read what Rosalina's saying. あれはトーチといって天文台の力を表す炎です。Let's see. So this torch right here represents that the torch over here is a flame that represents the power to the observatory. パワーストーンを取り戻すと、下の力が戻り、炎が大きくなります。As you take back more power stars, the observatory will get more of its star power back and the flame will grow bigger. このほうき星の天文台は、その力で宇宙をかけることができるのです。ほうき星、ほうき星。What is a ほうき星? Oh, it's a shooting star, isn't it? And with this power, the Shooting Star Observatory will be able to traverse, or be able to travel, fly across the universe. Yeah, the stars are just doing their own thing behind her. すべての力が戻れば、ここから一番遠い銀河の中心へも。If we get all of the power back, we'll be able to travel as far off as the center of the universe. Oh, 新しいドームが稼働しましたな。Whoa, we've gotten back control of a new dome. Alright, so we've finished every star in the terrace now, so now we've unlocked the bathroom, bathroom. 新たに開放されたドームは我々がバスルームと呼んでいるところですな。The new dome that you've unlocked is what we call the bathroom. That makes it sound so important when you put it that way. 先ほどのマップなるもの、ご覧になったことがおありでしょうが、これはドームだけでなく、So the map that you just saw is something that you can look at to see not just the domes. 発見したギャラクシーや様々な情報を知ることができる優れものなのです。So the map that you just saw helps you check out not only the domes, but you can also view all of the galaxies that you've discovered as well as other information. So it's a very useful feature. ドームの位置がわからなくなったら、この私にお聞きくだされ。If there's ever anything about the dome, or if you can't find a dome, Just ask me. Did I study Japanese in school? Yeah, so my first exposure ever to the Japanese language was in high school in my sophomore year when I was 15. I took like 1 year of high school Japanese class, which was pretty chill. It wasn't a super like rigorous academic Japanese class. It was more just like learning the basics of the language, and our teacher taught us some cultural stuff too. So that was really fun. And interestingly enough, my high school Japanese teacher is actually an American who lived in Japan for a number of years, teaching English like I do now. So funny how that's come full circle. That'd be like a story of pride for him, right? That he exposed me to the Japanese language in high school, and then I followed in his footsteps. But I studied Japanese for a year in high school when I was a sophomore, and then didn't get to pick up Japanese in school again, really, until my sophomore year of college, so I had a couple years away from it. And then from there, studied Japanese as a minor in university. So I was an English major and a Japanese minor, and took Japanese classes for 3 years in university. As well as in my last year, I was also, I guess, active in my university's Japanese conversation club that we did with study abroad students from Japan. And then I came here for my current job. So I'd never actually been to Japan before. I came here for my job in 2017. So before I came here for work, all the exposure that I had with studying Japanese was just back in the US with school classes or just talking to people from Japan. And since I came here, I haven't taken any additional classes or anything. I've just been self-studying ever since. Just playing games, studying for the Japanese exams. Alright, so we have a new terrace unlocked. Or not a terrace, a new dome. This was the terrace. The new dome is over here. Alright, so this was the thick star that became the galaxy we beat. It's not looking so thick anymore, but if we talk to it, we can access that galaxy again. Not that we need to, we're finished with that galaxy, but if we ever want to revisit it for any reason, then it's there and available. Alright, so we're in the second dome of the overworld. Alright, so we'll start with this one. Yeah, I am really passionate about Japanese, I would say. Like, part of, like, why I decided on the university I ended up going to was because I knew even though I wasn't going to, like, major in Japanese necessarily, I knew I wanted to pick it up again. Because I really enjoyed taking the classes in high school and wanted to pursue it more. And then I started taking Japanese, and I hit kind of a crossroads at, like, the end of my sophomore year of college, where I knew I was doing the English major and had that declared already, but I had to decide between whether I wanted to be a journalism minor or a Japanese minor, because I was taking some journalism classes as well, and was kind of interested in, like, news writing. But I had been taking Japanese for, like, throughout my sophomore year at that point, and I was like, man, I don't want to just start taking Japanese and then have to drop it after a year again, like I did in high school. I want to keep going through with this, and that's what I decided to do. And then at the start of my second year of studying Japanese in college is when I learned about the opportunity for the job that I'm doing now. So that's the course that I followed. Alright, so this is the Stardust Galaxy, Stardust Galaxy. And the level is called Hoshifuru Komichi. That's an interesting one. Hoshifuru Komichi o Susume. So follow the... What would Hoshifuru mean? I guess follow the Star Road. Follow the... It's not Shooting Star Road. But just follow the star path, I guess. Oh, this is one of those. Okay, so we had to... It's the point and click blue stars. The music and visuals in this game hold up beautifully all these years later, I have to say. Polestar, yeah, I guess that might be what they're called in English. They're not really called that in Japanese. They're called like Shifuru. It means more like falling or dropping stars, I guess, like drop stars. What plans do I have once I get back? It's kind of hard to say for certain, I guess, like having lived so many years in another country and then just going back. But for the last like year or so, I guess, I've been trying to self-study like coding and web development in hopes of being able to find work in that field. Because I'm self-teaching and such and don't have any like paper qualifications on that, I know it's going to be a hard path to follow, but I know if I can make it work that it would be a job that has, or like a career field that has a lot of jobs available, and also gives me the opportunity to move back to Japan and pursue that line of work if I decide I want to do that. Because there are a lot of jobs available for like even foreigners applying abroad who want to work in like web development in Japan, because I think being able to do that and pursue like gainful like career employment in Japan would be cool, and it would also give the opportunity to like live in a bigger city, because I've lived out in the Japanese countryside the entire time I've been out here, and I think it would be a really cool experience to live in a major city like Tokyo or Osaka, because I love going to those places to visit, and I think being able to experience living there would be really cool. So I'm kind of keeping an open mind about it, about whether I end up just staying in the US long term instead, or whether I come back to Japan. Like, nothing is super certain, I guess. Like, it's hard to feel like anything is totally certain after living abroad for so many years. Like, the thing about going back is, like, it's been, like, super stressful for me to, like, think about, because, like, I'm at kind of a point where I've been in Japan for so long that to me, like, the US feels like a foreign country, if that makes sense. Like, I've been away for so long, like, it'll be 5 years in Japan by the time I go back, and the only time I've been back to the US was once for 2 weeks at the end of 2019. And even being back then for like 2 weeks, it was kind of a culture shock, I guess. Like, it felt kind of awkward being back, and like I was there to like visit friends and family, and I was like, I don't know, after being back for like a week, I was like kind of over it. I was just kind of bored, and like I couldn't see as many friends as I wanted to, and some I did see, like I kind of realized that, you know, stuff had changed, I guess. Like, there were certain friends who I hadn't talked to in a while, and we hadn't seen each other in a long time, and like, I realized after seeing them that we kind of grown apart from me being away for so long, so it was kind of a weird experience being back at that time. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of, like, I guess alienation and difficulty adjusting when I go back this year. Alright, so we freed some toads. Taicho hidoi desu. I'm spooked, Captain, is basically what he said. Or like, Captain, that was awful. Megane nakushichaimashita. I lost my glasses. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Power Star doko? Where's the Power Star? Alright, so we can see the Captain is currently hanging upside down. If we jump up here, we can bounce on his head and be upside down too. Punkapan, is that what he says? Punkapaka. Pampakapan. Pampakapan, Mario-san. Kinopio. Tankentai ga otetsurai ni kimashita yo. Mr. Mario, the Toad, what did I call them before? The Toad Explorers, or Toad Excavators? The Toad Excavation Team has come to help you. Power Star no chikamichi o hakken shimashita node, この上のスターリングを使ってください. We found a shortcut to the power star, so try out the star ring up here above us. Oh, they made a star ring for us on top of their ship. They sound like flirty Marge Simpson. That is... I can't unhear that now. Oh, this is... Oh, it's one of these tricky puzzles. Not really a puzzle, but... The platforming here can get kind of crazy with these bridges, can't it? Oh, we have to get all of these. Okay. I guess... Yeah, this isn't really too much of platforming. We just have to pace ourselves, I guess. Can't get ahead of ourselves. I imagine if you were speedrunning this, it'd be kind of scary, but for us, this might not be so bad. Oh, but now these ledges are getting a lot more narrow, so I'm getting kind of sweaty. Get sweaty, stay sweaty. Well, this is a bit of a leap of faith, isn't it? Just need to take my time, not rush. And there we go, 5 stars. Speedrunning. Oh gosh, now that you mention it. Hyper, now that you bring it up, there is absolutely one of those time trial comments for this exact level, isn't there? That's why I remember this level being stressful. Okay. This is the wrong way, isn't it? Where did the star appear? Is it back in the center? There it is. Yeah, that's right, I totally do have to do this exact same star within like a minute or something later, don't I? Yeah, comets will be added to the game soon enough, I'm sure. That's when I'm going to truly get sweaty, stay sweaty. Alright, and I discovered a new galaxy. So the game's making us get ahead of ourselves. We still have more stars than this last one, don't we? Two more stars here. You haven't seen me game rage yet. Maybe the Comet Stars will. I feel like generally Mario Galaxy is not going to be as frustrating as 64 and Sunshine were, but I bet there will probably be some challenges later on that will make me frustrated. I remember having a hard time with some of the Daredevil comets in this game growing up, like that one rock boss with the hands they have to do without taking any hits. And I think there was also like a volcano Daredevil comet that gave me a hard time too, so I'm sure the speedrun comets and the Daredevil comets will get some frustration out of me later, but generally, I mean, I called this series like the Digitsbby Gets So Upset and Mario Galaxy just to go with that, go with the legacy of the Digitsbby Mario playthroughs, I guess, but I feel like this series is going to be more so like focused on like the Japanese translating stuff than on me just getting angry at this game. Anyway, next level is called Totsunyu Kameku Sendan. Totsunyu. Totsunyu means like a break-in, right? Basically the invasion of Kamek's fleet. When they say Kamek, they're not referring to just like the witch leader, right? Isn't Kamek just the name of the species in Japanese? There's kind of a weird naming scheme going on where in Japanese Koopa is Bowser, and I don't remember what the actual Koopa turtles are called anymore. I think Kamek is just the name of like They're not Wizrobes, right? Wizrobe is a Zelda thing, but just those wizard enemies are called Kamiks in Japanese, and the senior witch lady is probably called something else. Mario-san, 貨物船団に乗り込んだ隊員たちが戻ってきません。Mario, the Kamek fleet has taken over, has hijacked our ship, and we can't get back. この隊長様が助けてやるから待ってろ。Let's see. Our Captain Toad is waiting up ahead for you to help out, I guess. Or like he is currently helping with the situation and he'll be waiting for you. Oh, whoops, there was a Goomba waiting in there for me. So I was trying to do a backflip. Is there anything up here? Not really, just decoration, I guess. Takai tokoro ni aru mono o toritai nara, jump shita ato spin da pion. If you ever need to reach a high up place, just spin after you jump. So, this is also a good trick just for catching yourself when platforming if you need another chance to make a jump. Or if you're trying to save yourself. Oh, and they let you try here with a 1-up too. I guess spinning is sort of like the flood of this game, where you can save yourself from impending doom if you spin with good timing. Oh, the shells, these are fun to use. Oh, you need the shell to break this open, don't you? Oops. I mean, I should probably be nice and save these toads, shouldn't I? Dude, Goomba, you need to leave so I can, like, actually read what this guy is saying. And you too. Alright. Takarabako ni wa kora butsukete. Hit the treasure chest with the shell. Kora motora Joy-Con futte nagete. Why demo nageraremasu? When you're holding the shell, shake the Joy-Con to throw it, or you can use the Y button too. Warp star. Have to capture Toad in here. What does he have to say? Oh, he's so important that we can stop the action to talk to him. 少しだけ離れた場所のコーラならスピンで Raku Raku Getto. If there's ever a shell in a hard to reach place or an out of the way place, you'll be able to grab it just by spinning. Oh, like here with the Koopa, if you spin, you can grab their shell. Ano taco no sei de susumimasen. Kora demo butsukete yarou kashira. Oh, taco. There is a taco up ahead, an octopus. The Japanese word for octopus is taco, which is pretty funny, can lead to some fun wordplay for English speakers. All right, so we can't go any further ahead because of that octopus. Maybe if we hit it with a shell. Oh, I guess there are two octopi out here, not just one. Because the Japanese language is ambiguous about singulars and plurals, which is one of the most difficult things about translating sometimes. For those who don't have experience with the Japanese language, one of the tricky things about translating it in English, probably the two trickiest things I find, like I'm used to the sentence structure of Japanese, but the hard part for me, even like as much as I have studied it, is the ambiguity of singular and plural, and also the fact that Japanese is a null subject language, which basically means that you don't always have to say like I or he or they, like in the start of a sentence, which sometimes can make it really hard to understand who is being talked about. So when you're like reading or listening to something, well, usually when you're listening to something you might have context, but like sometimes if you're reading stuff, it might be a struggle and you're trying to figure out what's going on. You're like, who are you talking about? Are you talking about yourself or the other person or a group of you, or did you do something or did somebody else do something? It can get kind of confusing. Alright, now we have a whole lot going on in the battlefield here. We'll just skip the little guys though and go straight for the boss. I guess that was a good decision, because we win. And let's get this star with full health. Oops, I missed. There we go. Yeah, the thing about sentence subjects is definitely a challenge, and you'll definitely hear me do it with games like this sometimes where, like, I'll be in the middle of saying something in English as I'm translating, and then I'll catch myself and be like, wait a minute, that's not what he was referring to after all. Oh. Alright, another Rosalina speech. Uchu no taifu itazara kometo ga arawareta you desu. Oh no. No. She says there's been a storm out in space, and it seems that a prank comet has appeared. I forgot they called them prank comets. Itazura kometo, a prank comet. A prank comet has appeared. Yeah, it's true. I guess in school they would have you practicing watashi a lot. And, I mean, people will still, like, refer to themselves when saying stuff in sentences. But, like, I guess it is important, especially early on when you're learning, to, like, get how the sentences work, where you're, like, saying I, and you, like, understand how to use, like, that subject marker wa and such. And then you have, like, those different pronouns you can mess around with, too. Like, they tell you, like, oh, like, watashi is, like, neutral, and it's for, like, everyone, and boku is for, like, young men, and ore is for, like, ore is for men, and it would be, like, it's kind of rude and informal, and women totally shouldn't use it. And then they get to Japan, and there are totally girls who say both boku and ore. I know, because Japanese teenagers, I teach them, and they kind of just say whatever the hell they want. Anyway, especially young people, because they defy the unnecessarily strict gender norms of Japanese society. Okay, back to the game. So a prank comet has appeared. Itazura kometo wa galaxy o mataku betsu no sekai ni shite shimaemasu. A prank comet takes a galaxy and makes it into a totally different world. Itazura kometo de wakaranai koto ga areba, soko no kometo chiko ni kite kudasai. If there's anything you don't understand about prank comments, feel free to ask the comment star over there. Gen Z indeed. You also see both boys and girls use omae a lot, which is like, it's complicated, I guess. Like, you'd hear like in anime and stuff, like obviously there's like omae wa mou shinderu and that kind of thing. Like, they would teach you in Japanese class that omae is like super rude, and I mean I never say it, but like, it's like a pronoun for you to like refer to somebody with that. I guess it sounds very cocky, but like young people and men say it like all the time, like, and that there is kind of a certain standard where even though like practically every male teacher in my workplace will say omae and like talk to the students like that all the time, like Japanese teachers are just like super rude to their students, but like if I talked like that, it would come across as super aggressive, and I'm not like that. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be a douche, and so I'm not. Anyway, so is the comet in the terrace level? But yeah, I remember hearing a story about like another English teacher who's not like super fluent in Japanese necessarily, who like called students omae because he thought that's just like the way it is, and the teachers were like super uncomfortable with it, but didn't know how to tell them that he shouldn't say that. Alright, Reddo Kometo Hiraichu. So a red comet is passing through. What is a red comet? What function does that have? It just calls it a red comet. I don't know which one that is. Is that the speedrun? Or the Daredevil? Like the one hit? Yeah, the formality with Japanese can be a little bit tricky too, for sure. There's a lot of different ways to like say things. Even at the level I'm at, like, I'm not like the super master of Japanese, but I am conversational, can like talk to people and everything. But like no matter how much I study, like formal Japanese is like a nightmare. Like even Japanese people have a hard time with it. Oh shoot, it's a time limit. I guess I had to focus. Wait, where am I going? What am I doing? What's the name level? Time attack. Oh, it's the first level again. The very first one. So I had to go to that dino in the egg and fight it. Within 4 minutes. We're in a speedrun, dude. Alright, talk! Please! Become a star so I can hurry. I don't have time to translate, man. This is a speedrun. I wouldn't say you had to worry about being bad at Japanese. Like, it's just the... I don't know, as I'm like studying like programming and stuff, and given it's like the first time I've studied like a brand new skill for the first time since like college, like it is a super challenging thing and it can be easy to get discouraged, but I guess I try to keep in mind like what I've heard about like the growth versus fixed mindset, that like instead of getting the idea stuck in your head that you're like terrible at something, you just have to understand that like learning new things is a challenge and it takes time, and like instead of you thinking of yourself as like naturally good or bad at certain things, you just have to think that if I persevere and build good habits around learning this, that I can do it in time. Not necessarily as fast or as skillfully as some other people might be able to, but I will get there eventually. I guess that's the attitude to have with learning a language as well. I mean, I think a lot of Japanese learners especially give up when it comes to like having to learn kanji and how to read and write kanji. I guess I, instead of just like being intimidated by it, I just stuck with it. And here I am now, with a Twitch channel, reading kanji for an audience of several. playing Nintendo games for all to see. How are we in timing? We are almost to Mr. Boss Fight, right? We have like half our time left, and we are getting to the boss fight now. Alright, I think I was pretty slow on this the first time I did this, so let's try to do it quickly. Even then, I mean, with 1 minute and 45 seconds, we're probably not in too much of a rush, honestly. There we go. And then it's rule of 3, right? So just one more. It's always 3 hits in Mario games. Oops, I missed. There we go. Alright. What was I worried about? Oh, wait. I was about to say I beat it in 10 seconds. That totally wasn't the last hit. This is the last hit, right? Okay, about 15 seconds. But still, we did it. Does the clock stop once you've unlocked the star? Oh, it totally doesn't. Well, hello everybody, this is Digitsbby. I'm just going to spend the next minute and a half I have left just sitting here chilling, just thinking about the star. Star's right here in front of me, but I'm not in a rush. I have an entire minute and 15 seconds left in the level, and just kidding, let's just backflip into the star now. Alright, that was star number 14. We are making rapid progress in this game. Alright, that's it for the terrace now, right? Oh, there's no comet found yet, but there's going to be a prank comet on the Honeybee King level, Honeybee Kingdom level. Honeybee Kingdom Galaxy. So let's go back to the next dome, to the bathroom. That was clumsy. Alright, so we... Oh my god. Speaking of comets, we seem to have encountered another one on the very level we were just doing. And it's another time attack level, and oh my god, it's the very level the Hyperstar Shooter warned me about. Now I have to do it quickly. Yeah, giving Mario a concussion right before having to speedrun this stressful level. Probably not the best thing for Mario, but here we go. Time attack. Alright, how much time do we have in this? Is it like always around 4 minutes for the time attack levels? I don't know if it's always 4 minutes, but it is for this one. So we gotta hurry. Gotta speedrun this. Twitch.tv/Digitsbby. Whoops, I missed that piece. It's gonna slow me down. And now I'm disoriented. I'm really disoriented. Please, Mario. There we go. Oh nice, we're like right next to it. I come to think of it, I don't think I've ever watched an actual speedrun of Super Mario Galaxy before. It would probably be a pretty fun speed game to watch. I should look for like GDQ runs of it. Oops. I watched a pretty good number of like Super Mario 64 speedruns, so I'm pretty familiar with how that game is played. And a little bit of Sunshine as well. But I don't think I ever have seen anybody speedrun Mario Galaxy before. I'm just gonna run past these guys. No need for them. Wait, where is the... what? Where's the thing? Who do I have to free? Oh, I just had to break all of them free, okay. Oops. Sorry for that prop kick just now. No, get up there, dude! Get up there! Please! Please! Alright. Get sweaty, stay sweaty. Alright, here we go. I just need to make sure I don't get too ahead of myself here. That was a little bit scary. Alright, one more. Riding along these narrow ledges. Alright, now we just had to collect the star. Whew, that was a little bit, cutting a little bit close there and getting to that ledge. But I mean, now time is really not a concern, just gotta make sure I don't fall. And there we go, Digitsbby. I'm not even doing any backflips with that one, dude. I just want to get out of there. Those time attack levels are stressful, dude. But there we go, first try. Get sweaty, stay sweaty. I mean, even though it can be a challenge doing those fast levels, I will say, like, playing this game so far, playing Mario Galaxy on Switch, it is so refreshing playing a game with controls this nice. Like, I just, aside from occasionally getting disoriented when Mario's, like, running along spheres, and just how the gravity works, I feel just, like, generally, like, the controls in this game, so smooth, or so tight. You can use either of those words when talking about controls being good, right? I think I see them both in, like, game reviews. Starget, it does say Starget. Yeah, I talked about this in the first session, like, it's pretty common to just say, like, Getto in Japanese, like, Stargetto, or something like that, so... It says that in Super Mario Sunshine as well, it says Shine Get at the end of every level, and it does the same with Starget, or Grand Starget, and Galaxy in the Japanese version of the game. Alright, so the star has something to say here. Tekijin hakken desu. Shikamo kondo wa totetsu mo nai energy ga kansoku sarete orimasu. We've discovered an enemy camp, but this one is Totetsu mo nai. What does that mean? We're detecting... Does Totetsu mean, like, unusual or something? Let me search that in a dictionary real quick. Okay. So he's saying, we've detected an enemy encampment, but this one we're sensing some sort of strange energy coming from it. Ittai nani o shiteiru no yara? I wonder what they're doing. So, because we've been playing this so completionist, we've already unlocked, I guess, the boss stage of this set of galaxies as well. Yeah, because we have 15 stars. Oh, so I just did the comment there, so there's one more star in this level. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch Lite is kind of a weird concept to me in that way. I mean, to be fair, most of the time that I play Switch when I'm not streaming, I do use the handheld a lot. Like, I guess, yeah, most of the time that I play off of stream when I don't need to have, like, a capture card set up, I usually do play on handheld, or, like, I do, like, the desktop thing where I prop the, stand out and just have it on the table next to me, like when I'm, like, casually playing, when, like, talking with friends on Discord or something, but I feel like only having the Switch be handheld would be a little bit inconvenient for certain games. I feel like just because of how I played this game on the Wii growing up, like, it only feels right to me to play this game with the Joy-Cons in each hand as if I was playing with the Wiimote and Nunchuck, and so playing this in handheld mode would feel really strange to me. Alright, so we have like a new planet frozen in ice here. Oh, and we have a thick star waiting for us there, so we should probably get as many star pieces as we can get. It's gonna be pretty hungry. Oh, we go in here now, and then we come back with the star bits. Okay. That thick star is probably waiting to send us to the next area, but for now we can go in here and look around. Are there any more star bits in here? There's dudes over here we haven't seen. Alright, that's a lot of star bits. I feel like if this thick star asks for more than 50, then he's kind of ridiculous, so we'll assume that 50 is a fair amount. Kirarin, Kirarin, ne ne, sono hito, star piece motte nai? Sparkle, Sparkle, hey, you there, do you have any star pieces? Star pieces tabetai na, ippai ippai tabetai na. I want to eat some star pieces, lots and lots of star pieces. Kirarin, Kirarin, star piece hoshii. 50個食べたら大変身. Sparkle, Sparkle, I want star pieces. If I eat 50 of them, I'm gonna do a big transformation. Alright, I was exactly right on the number, and I'll have one left over to spare, except... What? Why are you not eating the star pieces I'm trying to give you, man? I just wasted 6 of them just shooting them at his forehead. I was trying to feed him. Well, now I need to get more star pieces. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. Can't believe that just happened. Alright, I guess I need to go find another source of star pieces somewhere. Because the game, with its cursor pointer, did not understand I was trying to feed the thick star and thought I was trying to attack it instead. Which is exactly what I was not trying to do. Anyway, let's go. I assume this star warp over here somewhere is meant to get us to a spot where we can find more star pieces. So let's try that out. Oh, yep, there's a bunch right there. Wait, where are we? Are we at the... Is this back at the beginning of the level? Alright, well now I totally have enough. Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, I didn't mean to talk to this guy yet. Tasukete hanarenai yo! Help, I can't get out of this. Boku ni ポイントを合わせて A で引っ張って point your pointer at me and press A to pull back. それか画面を直接タッチして引っ張って or you can touch the screen directly and pull with it. So we was that just an optional thing with the thick star? Where did that lead to? Because it seems we're in like the main like challenge of this level now. I thought that with the star, with the thick star, was going to be where we needed to go, but it seems like that might have been optional. We're actually just supposed to end up here in the end. We can, oh yeah, this is fun with like the slingshot controls. Oh, thank God gravity saved that toad, or it would be just floating around forever. Can we get back to that thick star? I don't know. Is this just where we are now? Oh nice, we get one of these life boost mushrooms. Oh, is this the boss fight where you have to use the yeah. Oh, this isn't a boss fight, is it? It's just a oh, it's totally a boss fight. My mom said good afternoon. Well, you can tell her good evening in Japan, I guess. Oh, I need to get out of here. I'm so in danger and my cursor is not lined up properly. Oops, that was not a hit on this weak point. That was, apparently. That did not seem very well aimed, but it worked. Alright, is that it? Rule of 3, right? Or do we have to do that 2 more times now? Probably. Oh, whoops, that was dangerous. I don't suppose I can get a coin and keep my thing. Nope, too bad. I need to be quick with this. No more messing around, you just gotta use the slingshot and get going as fast as you can and not waste time like I just did. Whoops, that was silly. Oh, that was extremely silly. I took out the rock booster, too. The little stool that we had. Oh, is that it? You just had to do it twice? 2 cycles? Alright, so that was a star, and now I'm curious about what the chubby dude was for. Was there like a secret star out there or something, maybe? I think I've been going for a little over an hour and a half now, so I think we'll go check that out with the chubby star. And that'll be the last thing that we do tonight. Because we've gotten quite a lot of work done. We've gotten almost 10 stars during this stream alone. Oh, and speaking of thick stars, we just unlocked one. But let's see what that thick star in this level is up to. Oh, there is another star. Maybe that's the, what the thick star was for. Watching me together? Really? I'm drawing a multi-generational audience? That's amazing. I didn't know I could do that. Wait, so... This is the first one, and then with the comet, time attack. the Kamix, and then... Okay, so I guess there are 2 stars available in the same level then. So let's just speed through this. I guess there is a secret star on this level. If you, oh wait, I need to not rush this so much that I forget I need 50 star bits. But there must be a secret star out there somewhere. Oh, whoops. The fall down here. From here. Alright, we're almost to 50. And maybe I'll get a couple extra in case I mess this up again at the start. Or maybe I can't do that. Maybe I'll have exactly 50. Alright, I need to make sure I don't use that warp star right there. Because if we do, we'll miss our chance. Are there any extras around here somewhere? So I have a little bit of a safety net? No, really? Alright, so I'm going to point my cursor so directly and so precisely that this game cannot possibly misunderstand what I'm trying to do. So I need to make sure, yeah, it has that little bullseye target thing. There we go, okay. Kita kita kita! Onaka ippai! Ja, harikite itte miyou! Alright, I'm so full. I'm gonna give it all I've got. Henshin! Transform. Unlocks a Yoshi planet. Atarashii hoshi ga umareta. A new star was born. A new star? You can write Hoshi like that? That's such a strange kanji compound, huh? Interesting. Alright, so 50 star bits turned that chubby star into an entire planet. I guess we really fed it well. Is there like an invincibility star in here somewhere? Usually there is for something like this, right? Because there are a lot of Goombas on this island. Or on this star. Do I really just have to take all of them out like this? Oops. Oh gosh, this is getting dangerous. And I mistimed that. Bullshit. Hello, Grace. Welcome to Super Mario Galaxy. This is the last star of the night. We don't have to feed that dude again, do we? Because I just lost all my star bits from dying. Wait a minute, what? Hmm? Hey, where did he go? Where's the thing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, there's a trail right here. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought the star might have been gone after I died once, and I was thinking, are they really that unforgiving? That you have to do this in one attempt? But no, we're fine. I would not expect like a one chance and you're screwed kind of thing from Mario Galaxy. Maybe from like Crash Bandicoot or something, but I wouldn't expect Mario Galaxy to be that mean about it. You know, I guess I should be using my star bits to my advantage, shouldn't I? Because that's a thing. You can just stun enemies if you shoot star bits at them. Whoops, except I ran into that one. Also, these guys don't give me coins when I jump on them, so this is a bit of a sweaty experience. I never thought I'd be so afraid of Goombas, but there are so many of them. And you have a little bit of a, like a buffer between spins. You can't just do it over and over again. There's like a short pause. Trying to learn about Twitch being twitchy. OMG, Twitch being twitchy. The Dark Souls of Nintendo. Oh, that's a nice victory theme. Alright, so there was a secret star over here. With a Yoshi that breathes fire out of its nostrils. We learned about Japanese high schools and finicky plurals from Digitsbby today. I'm glad that this stream could be educational. Yes, Grace, viewers had questions about Japanese schools and the Japanese language, and I was here to answer them. Alright, so we're at 17 stars in now. Dude, we got 10 stars during the stream. That's a lot. We're already almost like a sixth of the way through this game. We're only on session 2, so that's nice. And it hasn't even been very upsetting so far. I mean, I'm probably speaking way too soon on that. But this is smooth progress, and we will continue the game throughout the week. For now, I'm going to go back to the Twitch homepage and see who's live that we could raid. I see that Laura Shihara is live, which is interesting, but it seems like she's just doing like... It's like a lo-fi beats to study to kind of thing. Like, she's not like actively live, it's more like, just her channel is live with pixelated graphics and it's just music playing, like a radio kind of thing. So it'd be silly to raid her channel. And I don't know if she allows raiding anyway. Pokemon Explained is live. He's a nice Australian streamer who plays Pokemon. And then this guy Barnaby James is playing a game. Yeah, we raided him when he was playing Wonder Song recently. Looks like he's... Oh, looks like he's just getting started. He's playing a game called Figment. I don't know what this is. It's like some kind of indie game, probably. Or he's calling me Sensei in chat. I guess, you know, Pokemon Explained has 60 viewers right now, and Barnaby James only has 2. So I think we should raid James to give some exposure to his channel. Suggestions, generally, I would say I don't take rating suggestions. Do you wanna tell me the name of a channel if you have somebody in mind? I guess I'll take suggestions. If it's somebody that I'll vet them myself and look at their channel. If they seem like a nice individual, then we can raid them. I guess I have taken suggestions before. But there's no other suggestions, then we could raid James. He seems to be playing some kind of indie adventure right now. Let me think of what our raid message should be. We'll raid James? Alright, let's do it. Raid message. Something funny based on what happened tonight. There was that situation with accidentally attacking the thick star instead of feeding it, but out of context, so I don't know how to make that funny without it just being hard to understand. I suppose we could just raid with the word thick, couldn't we? I don't know, what other funny stuff was said, like in chat today or something? Hey Grace, did you know I have multi-generational viewership now because... It was Burrito's mom, right? Because Burrito Therapy's mother was watching the channel as well. They were watching my channel together. Let's see, oh, you know what, we could... This is silly, but based on what Grace is doing with her stream today, I really like, oh, you're a star. That's a pretty good one. I was gonna say something about the word uprising, because, I like feed them thick stars, too. I was gonna say something about uprising from, like, the Grace uprising thing today, just because, like, that one band that I saw last weekend really likes the word uprising and always calls their shows, like, uprisings and stuff. So that's been on my mind, I guess. But I like thick star. Let's see. I don't know, something like feed that thick star. That's a pretty good one. James is gonna have no idea what we're talking about, but we can go with that. Feed that thick star with an emote of your choice. That can be a raid message for tonight. Let's see, raid. Just make sure I'm getting the spelling right. Barnaby James. Alright, so we're going to raid Barnaby James with the raid message, feed that thick star with an emote of your choice. The Mario Galaxy streams will continue throughout the week. I'll probably, as long as I have time to do so, I'll play the game like every weeknight this week. So tune in around the same time, and whatever your time zone is. Basically, 2 hours before now is roughly the time that I would go live. So tune in for more Super Mario Galaxy. We're making pretty quick progress in the game already. So I think if we keep playing throughout the week, we'll get pretty far. And just a couple of like hour-and-a-half to 2 hour streams. So thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna raid James. Feed that thick star. Good night / good day everybody. Twitch.tv/Digitsbby. Good night. Oh, that's my voice is cracked. I don't want the last thing I say on stream to be a voice crack. So let me try that again. Good night. Okay, that was my voice is stable. Okay, Digitsbby.